So we're going to take a look at the new Somerset DLC for Train Sim World. Now, so far I've only played the tutorial, so it's just literally just two short tutorials of the class 47 and the class 09. It's literally just getting in, have a little look around, drive a few yards, stop the train, job done. So I'm not really going to go back to that. It's about, was it 7 scenarios? I think 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it's 6 actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's 6 scenarios, but you can jump into services. Obviously, pick which one you want. If you want this shunter or the normal train, right? So if we went on that, pick this time. I like to do summer. It feels summery. Summer clear. Right, I missed it. There we are. Summer clear. Then you can just jump in at all different empty stop move bishops. Oh god, I can't even pronounce it. I'm going to go with Ledid. Run around, exchange. You know, it just seems about all sorts of things to do. Different times of the day. Different lengths of the track to cover. Or you can use the shunter. I mean, let's see what options they got with that. Let's do spring clear, because I'm not even actually going to do it. We might do a scenario, I think. No, I think they're different. Yeah, they are different. I thought, well, that's a bit weird. It's like we've got the same list, but it's not. It's a different list. Again, you can do a long shunt, or it could just be little simple move arounds, short move arounds. Let's go back. Let's see what scenarios they got. So we've got preparation work. So it says take the assigned locomotive from Willerton Diesel Depot and run it light down to Bishop's Liderd, ready to start services for the day. So there's still plenty of track not being used in this scenario, but it's a 30-minute expected scenario. You got to the beach. I'm guessing that's going to be pretty much most of the circuit, the track. That's 75 minutes duration. Cope with increased demand. The resident class 09 has been called upon to operate extra services. Then we've got 2 parts to this shunter one. So it's 45 minutes each. So you're going at 90 minutes to complete it all. Seems a bit weird. You've got 45 minutes to cover that amount, but then you've got 45 minutes to do this short bit. Land cruise. So that looks like it's pretty much the same journey as the beach. It is, look. Having enjoyed a day of sun and sand, it's time to ferry all the tourists home. Operate a service down to Bishop's Liderd. I don't even know for how I'm supposed to be saying it. To finish off the day. And there's a finishing up one. Be good to do the whole line if there is possibilities of that. It's time to shut down for the night. The last passenger service has arrived and requires storage. Use the resident class 09 to put everything in its place. It's not. Oh yeah, time of day 6:20 in June. So it's still quite sunny out, and it shows in the picture it's sunny anyway, so let's not confuse things too much. Okay, so let's do the preparation work. Let's start on the first one. Take the assigned locomotive from Diesel Depot and run it light down to Bishop's Liderd, ready to start services for the day. So let's do that one. If there is any in-game talking in this, similar to the tutorials, it's very hard to hear what they say. For some reason, every time they come up with these voiceovers, the volume is incredibly low and you can't do anything about it. I've tried to boost it. Yeah, it's poor. Right, so preparation work. In the tutorial, I'll tell you what, the frame rates were impressive. I mean, Train Simulator is dire. I mean, there's so many routes, so I enjoy it, but you come back to this, the quality is amazing, and the frame rates are just sublime, really, compared to the Great Western express route. I mean, that was good, but it does have some frame issues. But so far from this one, I've not encountered any, and it looks absolutely brilliant. So when you compare it to Train Simulator, which doesn't look obviously anywhere near as pretty as this actually runs a lot better than that. So that's so really is brilliant. Right, anyway, so set the track ready for departure. Must do things, must do things. And this is what I absolutely love, the fact that you can get out and have a wander. Where's Train Simulator? You're stuck in the cab. Right. Done. Done. You still tell me to stay there though, is that not done? Bit delayed. One thing I don't like about this game is these big ass markers on the screen all the time. The problem is you need them to know what you're going to do really, until you become it becomes second nature. So, why ain't it going in? Right. Anyway. So yeah, but they take up such a view. Look, you can't even see what's beyond it. So here we are. I'm actually. I mean, I'd love to say, oh, amazing, and I'm going to use all this. I mean, if they're going to show me to do it again, but it's, to be honest, I've got the memory of a sieve, and I probably will forget all of the buttons. Right, set the reverser and headlights. So we're going to go forwards. We've done the headlights. Now we just need to put some throttle on, I think. I'll set the brakes. That'll help, won't it? Here's really that one. And increase the throttle. Here we go. What's the line speed? Bloody hell, it's got to come off it. Come off the throttle. So it's only 4 or 5 mile an hour limit. Let's get a decent view of this. I mean, it does look good. I think I'm stopping here. Right, let's get it going. Wait a minute. Oh, wait. Oh, there you go. Making sure the keys work. I was thinking, oh my god, the keys ain't working. I'm actually going to have to manually do it all the time. Well, that's that marker. We've still got to go all the way up there. This speed. So when I can, I will use the keys on the keyboard to control the train, just because it's going to get a bit fiddly doing it like that. To be honest, if you was driving a real train, you'd pull it a lot easier than you can dragging a mouse back and forward, because the accuracy with the mouse I find is a bit troublesome. Look, you do like that all the time. You're trying to get the right number. It's a lot more controlled with this. Well, I've got a problem with the brakes now. Come on, put brakes on. Gotta get it down, gotta get it down. Just I'm gonna have trouble with maintaining speed on this. I'm losing speed, I'm gaining speed. Not doing a good job so far. Let's put it on 10% throttle. I've got the brakes on still, because that ain't good if I have. Oh, the line's going up now, I think. No, that's it. Seem to have a bit of a problem. I mean, I don't know if I put it in cruise control by accident or something, because I seem to be stuck. Doesn't matter how much faster I make this, unless we want to wait for the brake pressure to change. But we're not going anywhere. Look, throttle, 100%. Have I got a problem with my train? What have we got going on here? Well, I'm going to put the brakes on, then I'm going to take them off again, and I'll see if that does anything. Just trying to keep my eye on that brake pressure to the right hand side. It's stuck. Maybe I've pressed something. Let's have a look quickly in the cab. What, we've got wipers? There we go, that's a bit of fun. Horn, we've got straight brake, 0%. Driver's brake. Release. We're going. We're literally stuck. That's released. Applied. Released. What is going on my train? I think we've got a breakdown. Bloody hell, are you serious? It only responds to this. It weren't responding to the... That's a bit stupid. I think that's a bug. Well, we found our first bug in this. It weren't working by keyboard shortcuts, even though it shows on the screen. It weren't reacting at all. But obviously using this, it is. Might have stopped a bit too early there, actually. A bit forward, a bit further forward. Got a bit of management to do here. Right, I've got a... Let's say red light, but look. Wait a minute. Right, so we're not actually letting anyone on here, or we are letting people on here? I don't think we are. I want to get out and have a little look. Coffee and chicory. Use pure concentrated cocoa. Right, we must get on though, because we've got to go. Look at these people. Of course they can't get on. We haven't even got bloody carriages. We haven't even got carriages. And I'm like, I thought the people want to get on. How funny is that? Can't get on, there's nowhere to go. Go over the footbridge. Lovely jubbly. Isn't that good? I want to get a photo, but that bloody screen thing, the popping up on the screen. We'll get it anyway. We'll get it anyway. It's really pretty. Like personally, I usually prefer the modern railway, and I prefer, like, you know, keep it to the city routes and whatnot. But this is actually really nice so far. Different environment. A bit silly, you can't just walk in. You have to actually press to climb the step. And now it won't even let me. Oh, that's just tedious. I'd like to just get in now, please. What, throttle on? Very strange, because it's like, on means what? See how fast on gets us without having a number assigned to it, like a speed set. Go via location. Can't see a traffic signal on our side. Looks like their side is the only one that gets signals. This must be like the main line, and that's the one that comes onto the main line, so that's the one that has to be controlled. We're priority. Right, Dio. Okay, so on gets you to just over 7 miles an hour. To be honest, we can't go much faster anyway. We'll try and get it up to speed though, because why not? And it increases soon. 25. So we'll follow the current speed until we go past it though. Come on, baby. Here we go. It's our line now. Go like thunder. I've got a bit of speed coming now. Got a bit of speed coming now. Got a green light. Come off the throttle and then we can have a little look around. Beautiful. Probably going to get quite a few screenshots on this for now because it's all new. It's quite exciting when things are new. As soon as I noticed this was coming out, I was on it like a rash, and then I was getting impatient that you couldn't even pre-purchase. You had to actually wait for the release. Right, yo. Slowly picking up speed. It's quite cool. Get some different camera angles in a minute if I can get them. Just manage this speed for the moment. Right, there you go. So now let's have a look what else we can look at. So we've got that view. Pretty cool. Cinematic. The other end. Do that. That's nice actually, isn't it? Nice countryside. Let's get outside. Let's see what else we've got. So, for some reason, the cameras on 5, 6, 7 don't do anything. Go on there as well. 8. Well, on the previous train simulator, you can do a really good top-down view. Right, the amps, it's actually working now. The hotkeys, but I'm inside. Right, let's get some power going. Full throttle here. Uh-oh. Speeding up too quick. But you've got to do a lot of throttle management on this. Must be like the inclines and stuff because it's not a flat surface. So you're getting resistance going up the hill, so you're having to keep putting a little bit of throttle on. So you cut off and on, off and on. Look, off, 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 off. And it goes down too quick. So we're going to need to find a sweet spot, I think, that's going to keep it where it needs to be. Let's see if I can get it. I think we're at 25%. That's not doing anything yet. I think there's a bug in the game, to be honest. In fact, there is a bug in the game because I'm looking at the amps. And this is just the way a diesel engine works, because I'm not going to pretend to know what the hell a diesel engine's like. But the amps is not increasing with the throttle when I'm using the keyboard, and yet the stick is moving. Now let's see what happens if I turn it on its own. Let's see if I turn it myself. Not doing anything either. You know, in the bottom corner where it says amps next to the speed, it's not even, the dial isn't even increasing at all. It's as though I'm doing nothing. So if this train stops, there's nothing I can do about it. I cannot pick speed up. Oh man, I'm gonna have to fix that. I'm sure they will. Maybe it's at certain locations it does it. Yeah, it's going up again now. There's obviously bugs at certain stages of this track. That's what it seems to be to me. Because now it's responding. It makes me look stupid because it's not going, but it's actually the game ain't allowing it. Still got 4 miles of this. Oh wait, it's not doing it again. Maybe it's the way a diesel engine operates. Maybe it takes a while to kick in, I don't know. Or am I getting wheel slip? You know, too much throttle maybe? Let's try a little. No. I mean, we're on a 1% incline. I don't know if that's affecting anything, but you'd think the amps would go up because I'm trying to draw power. Oh, man. something iffy. It might be something maybe I'm doing wrong. But there's no guide to help you at this point. I mean, if it's different to normal trains, they should be explaining that, because at no point in the tutorial was I shown that the amps, that no power gets drawn at certain times, because it's making no sense to me. I've literally got a train that constantly wants to stop. No, nothing. Go off the. Wait a minute. Off the throttle. On. Up. Oh my god. Just trying to figure out if there's like a tactic to get it working. You know what it's like? It's like having an emergency stop pressed, but it's slowly doing it. Look, now it's rolling back down the hill. Shows what an incline we're on. Jesus, look, we're just rolling now. I can put the brakes on, of course, but this is stupid. Oh my god. We're actually picking up speed. We're going 5 miles an hour backwards. Jesus. Oh my god. We reached 6 miles an hour going backwards. That is actually bizarre, isn't it? Going to be a danger on the track in a minute. Now it's doing it. It's getting really confusing, this. Now it's drawing power, look. Bloody hell, man. This is getting ridiculous. Not impressed so far. I mean, it looks absolutely beautiful. The frame rates are impressive. I'm not getting issues with frame rates. Well, to be honest, there probably is slight issues, but these games have been to the point where you put up with a little bit. You know, that little bit's awesome, because you get it really bad half the time, and it just becomes second nature. You want to drive your trains, you're gonna have to put up with some performance issues. But now I'm actually getting mechanical issues, and I think that's more irritating than a frame rate problem. Because as soon as I get to speed and I come off it, I can no longer put any throttle on again. I don't get it. I need a mechanic with me. Someone sit here. I need help. Let me watch the track. Let me just do the throttle and brakes. You fix the damn thing when it goes up the wall. Jesus, it's taking longer than it needed to. That's for sure. I think it was a 30-minute run. It's gonna take an hour. Spend more time sitting on the track going backwards. Oh man. Wait a minute, better slow this down. And I'll never get back on the throttle now. We're gone. We've lost the throttle. Oh man, it's done it again, isn't it? It really has. It's kicked out again. I don't know if it's because I'm coming off the throttle, or am I supposed to stay on the throttle, but just on. Is the off resetting it? Is that something that happens and no one's shown me? I wonder. I do wonder. But like I said, when you're using the mouse, it's so hard to judge it. You're trying to put it. Look, you try and go there. You end up. Look. Let's go on. Look. I'm going to try and go to on. You go straight off, and then on. It's troublesome. Right. Okay. So when we go to off and mess about with it, when we juggle it around a little bit, it kicks into gear again. So now we're on. But I mean, it's tedious because I'm never going to get there on time. I've got people waiting at the station for me here, and I've got this train that don't want to move. I feel like breaking all the speed rules now just to keep this train in service. Look, I've gone off again. I don't think I'm going to get it back. No, it's gone again. On. We're in on at the moment. God damn, man. In this state, can we recommend it? Don't think so. How the hell are you supposed to be on time? You've got services to run. So let's say you've got to pick passengers up and whatnot. I mean, you're just going to constantly get failed, aren't you? Because you're not on time. They don't realise we've got mechanical issues. Oh, see, now it's picking speed up again. There's something going on with this that I'm not aware of, I think. I don't know if it must be me. Because it's going up again. I need to look up how the hell diesel operate, because maybe they operate different to the other trains. You know, maybe there is maybe it's bad to come off the throttle. I don't know. Once you're moving, maybe you never go to off again. Look, I've gone on. Wait a minute. Listen, I'm going to try and manage this. I'm going to try never to go off. Let's see. Let's just see if it's me. Oh, let's go out of it for a little bit. Let's go. Let's just watch it like this. Let's get a bit more throttle. We'll watch the train. What, are we in quite a fast throttle mode? Going slightly quick, but I'm trying not to come off the throttle too much. We are breaking the rules at the moment. I think all my dead on. It's just throttle management right now, isn't it? Looks to me like 22% is keeping it, because we've got 1.1% incline. I'm looking like that 20. Let's have a look at 26%. It's fighting the resistance to slow down. It's fighting it. So it's sort of like cruise control, really, keeping it at 26%. So that's pretty handy. Right, so we've got 2.8 miles to go. I'm keeping it at a steady speed. We're doing all right. Doing all right. It took a long time to get here. How long are we at? 27 minutes. Jesus, the whole route's supposed to take 30 minutes. Been troublesome, that's what it's been. Could be me, could be them, I really don't know. Let's have a look. Going past the station platform. We're obviously not picking people up because we have no carriages. And I'm sure they've got the right arm. Without looking properly. Let's have a look a minute. We're picking up speed now. I'm in trouble. Forget it for a minute. Alright, we're going to go there. Because I was wondering if we was going to go there and then go back on ourselves. But I don't think that is going to happen. Let's drop it down. Let's drop the speed down. Oh crap, I've just went into on. Might have lost it. That's actually irritating, that wiper blade. I don't know if I've put it in that, left it in that position or not. Let's have a look. Wiper on. Oh, I've got it run. Off. Damn, it keeps putting it off in the middle. Is that its position? Park. That's what we want. Park. Getting fed up looking at that. A bit more throttle on. Right, go via location. Go via location. So that's actually saying in 2.2 miles is not even the place we stop, I don't think. Because it wouldn't say via location, would it? So I think we just passed through. I had the same problem on Train Simulator when I had to go through a station. I was like getting caught up in it. It's like, do I stop? Do I not stop? A bit more throttle on. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at the map. Because I think we're probably going to the end of this. Oh, no, I can't do. Not in that short space of time. Let's have it. We'll have a see. We'll have a see. Getting a few photos. Alright, speed-wise now. I've actually got it in gear. I think it's a bug. I don't think it was me being the problem with this. I think there's problems with the game. Because I'm not doing anything any different than I was doing before. I was coming off the throttle when I had to. What can you do? You can't have something constantly in drive. That's just stupid. If you've got to slow down, you've got to slow down. And I mean, since then that's all I've been doing. So I think the first half of this track, or the sections of this track, with bugs that need to be ironed out. And I will search after the video. When I finish recording, I will have a little search and see if other people have got the same problem, or was it just me? Not sure if you're supposed to have these lit up or not. It's quite old, so I wouldn't have thought so. Ain't nowhere for interior lighting, I don't think. Compartment lights on. Is that us? Is that it? Or was that the sort of carriages, which we don't have? On. That's all on. Desk light switch on. There you go. They do light up. Lovely jubbly. I like that. Speed's come down a bit. What have we got going on here then? Towel light switch. Desk light switch on. Head box light switch off. Head code. What's that one do? On. Not seeing anything. We've gone up here. Well, we are coming to the location soon. I don't think it's the stop. Emergency plunger. Battery isolation switch. Can't see where to open the windows. I do like to have the windows open normally. Oh, cab light on. Yeah, you can turn it on. I was hoping that would happen. There you go. That looks much better, doesn't it? Can she turn the lights on? Look. Much better. White cab light on. Look, now we've got lighting. Who doesn't love a bit of lighting? Let's see if we can see the lighting in it. There you go. It's all lit up. That's awesome. Rightio. So we're going to drop down to 20. We're at 20 anyway, so we're good. We're good to go. We're good to go. I'm actually getting quite excited now. Got my lights on. It's doing all right. Things are going smooth. So we've got less than a mile. Oh damn! What's that mean? This is where I need to get up with speed with understanding the signalling on the old lines. In fact, it's flashing. I would guess it's like a yellow light. Treat it like a yellow light. Oh, that's cool. Look at this. You got the crossing. Oh, I love it. That's really cool. Don't really get that on the old city lines much. In fact, to be honest, I don't think you do get it. I've not really seen many. Loving it. Loving it. So we're doing alright for speed. We're within the legal limits. Be nice, and I've actually got some carriages to pull. That'd be nice. Beep. No. Anyway, hopefully these problems, if it is a problem with the game rather than me, hopefully they get addressed soon. Just realised something. Oh, headlights are on. Just thinking, I didn't check the lights. Bit naughty of me, really. Let's have a look. I don't think the lights are on. Well, that one is in the front. Right, here we go. Oh god damn it, it's confusing me now. Why have I got a green there and a red there? So it's green on left. I'm hoping we go on the left side, and then the red would be for the right line. Are we going to start at the left line? Wait a minute, do we stop there or not? They can't stop, there's no trailers. Thank God for that. Right, okay, so it's red that side, green this side. And we're alright, we're doing the speed. Wait, why am I going as faster? Why am I going faster? Come off the throttle, come off the throttle. Right, objective complete. Now we've got another 3.5 miles. I need to slow this down. Breaking the rules. Right, so we've come off the brakes now. Hopefully we'll just cruise along. Oh crap, right, we've got downhill now, so we are actually going to pick speed up. I need to figure out what level to put the braking on. Initial application maybe? Damn man, that's too much braking now. Running brakes. Right, this is going to be tedious because I can't use the accelerator, of course, because we're at the speed limit. We're going downhill now. The running brake isn't enough brake, and the initial application is too much brake. So I'm effectively having to toggle between braking constantly, back and forth, back and forth. So what I'm actually going to do, rather than keep doing that, I'm going to let it drop a little bit like I'm doing now, and then give it room to move up. So I'm not constantly pressing it back and forward. So there'll be times when I'm going at the speed limit, times I'll be going 5 miles slower, just to save me a headache. Anyway, let's get rid of that mouse thing. I don't like that on the screen when we're driving our train. Right, dropping a bit too quick. That's it, running brake. Get a bit of speed to this. Very slow line. Very slow line. Oof. Yeah, then brakes coming in. Let's go see if we can get closer. Maybe the sound gets different. Yeah, let's do that. I don't know if we can see anything. Oh man, I can't see a thing with the grass. Right, we're going to do running. Can we get closer in? I don't think we can. That's as close as we're getting. Right, we're going to put brakes on now. Oh, it's not making a noise now. See if we have a little view over there. Grass isn't the best detailed. Not sure if it's my settings though. Minute, be careful with speed again. Really nice though, really nice. It's a nice relaxing route to come to, I think. You know, do the other lines, get a bit hectic, get a bit busy. You want to go to the countryside for a little while, experience something different. Maybe come here for a little while. It's like a little holiday. Treat it like a holiday route. No, it's a nice alternative, this is. It's a really nice alternative. Only thing that's slightly dull at this point is just that I don't have any certain passengers to service at the moment, and there's no one to really provide for. Whoa, gone over. Different level of inclines going on here. We've got like a 1.3% gradient. We're going downhill, so we're speeding up quite a bit now. That's 1.2%. So it's not getting so bad, but it's. Oh, now we're down again. So it's up and down, up and down. Got to keep alert. My timing is off badly. I mean, this was supposed to be a half an hour route here. We're at 40 minutes in, and I don't know if I'm any closer. Stop at location just before Bishop's Lydia. I think that's it. I think that is the route. Just to get there. It's took quite a while. I mean, I will be spending a lot of time on this line, even if I'm not doing recordings for every single time, like all the time I'm doing it. I will actually come back and enjoy myself on this this route. It looks like it'd be a really good, relaxing route. So you could never truly say, look to someone, I don't recommend getting it because this is something wrong here, something wrong there, because you put up with things, I think, for something a bit different, and this is very much a bit different for Train Sim World. If you want a bit of variety, you know, you definitely jump on this, and I think the people that it does appeal to will just get it anyway, you know. Oh Christ, I've gone too fast again. Whoa, I've gone well over now. That's going to affect me points. Going to lose me license, I think. Don't take my train away. I'll have to be a passenger. Nearly there, just a mile. I think that's the end of it, to be honest, once we get there. Not sure what the braking distance is on this, but it has stopped quite quick already, isn't it? Every time I come off the throttle it wants to stop, so I don't think I'm going to have a problem in that regard. You know what, am I still in first gear? Because I'm noticing the amps are going up. Let's come off the throttle, maybe that ain't helping. I'm looking at the throttle and I'm like, what the hell, why are the amps going up? I was in first gear. Well, the gradient is reduced. No, we're still picking up. No, we're not. We're going down. Wait a minute. Yeah, I think my problem was partly because I had the accelerator on, to be honest. But we are picking up speed, so it's not entirely my fault. Right, got less than a mile. Yellow signal there. I think that was a yellow signal. Really should have been paying attention a lot better. It was a yellow signal. So, got less than a mile. Done a few things wrong myself throughout this sort of playthrough. My first time actually driving along the line, I'd literally only done the 5-minute tutorials for both trains, which was just a few yards, just check the lights, understanding to release the brakes, press the throttle. That was about it. You'd drive for a few yards, stop, and they'd say end of the tutorial. And then you're just thrown into it like this, and when things go wrong, you've not really been educated on what to fix. So I'm guessing it's a bug. Because I think you're really, if there was a specific thing that needs to change with this, they would have warned you in the tutorial, you would think. Right, why waste your time showing me the lights and you can show me more important things? Nearly there, just a few yards, just round the corner. In fact, I did watch a developer video, and it did show the train. I think it is this station because I recognised the bend coming round the platform, and it was at that platform. He literally just showed a short clip of it leaving the station and the train itself with the carriages, but the carriages didn't even have the benches yet, so you couldn't go on board the passenger carriages because it was still in development, and that wasn't that long ago. I'm slowing down a little bit at the moment. Yeah, but that weren't very long ago, and I'm pretty sure that's where we're coming up to now. And I mean that just looking at how gorgeous it looked, and although I prefer the modern routes, you know, I was blown away, and I was like, oh my god, that needs to come out soon. When is it coming out? We still didn't have a date. And then you hear it, and then you get it, and then it's announced on Twitter. You know, pretty much 5 days till release, and it's like, whoa, absolutely, I'm on board with that. The video piqued my interest early on. Wait a minute, gotta concentrate. Is that a light saying red? We're not supposed to go through. Am I going to get done? Stop, 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 stop. I'm going to get done. I'm going to get done. Oh shit. Ah, oh, damn it, man. I couldn't stop in time. I knew they were going to do me for it. I knew it. Oh, well, that was a bit of a foul video, but hey, you're going to get them. I don't hide my shame. I don't hide my shame. We're not all perfect. That's quite annoying, actually, to be honest. It stops right at the end. Well, we'll do another one another time, and I may try that one again. Not now. I'll probably try it again in a week or so. See if it is a bug or if they fix it. You know, I'm going to do a little research, find out if it is, if anyone else has found any problems with the DLC yet. I don't know. I hope you enjoyed it, even though it was a failure.